This was some years ago. I want to say I was at some type of gathering at a house. A few people there, but I remember Bernie Mac being there. I didn't think anything of it or anything, but he was there, and I believe I was like holding a baby. But anyways, like I'm outside of the house and I become lucid. And I'm like, okay, I'm in a dream state. Always my first instinct is always to fly. So I fly up and I'm holding this baby, and I like kind of go around to the front of the house, and there's like these spheres, like, just floating up in the front yard. And it looked like people in them, looked like doorways, or like, I kind of just intuitively knew that these were like portals, like each one of those spheres would take you into a different reality. But anyway, and I remember Bernie Mac saying, is this real? And I'm like, well, we're in an astral state. And so there's a man sitting like in a chair inside this garage. And so, which got my attention because he's just like sitting there. And so I kind of go down to him, like float down to the ground and go to him. And I'm like, I had the state of mind, okay, because I wanted to get into like interacting more, asking questions. If I run into somebody in a lucid state, then I want to interact with it as lucid as possible. So I say, who are you? And he didn't say anything. And so I'm like, well, show me what you really look like. And so it's like a black man, older black man. He took off that face, and it was another face. Then he took off that face, and there was another face, and he kept doing that, taking these faces off, and there was another face, until he just was like a set of like information, like it was like impulses and electricity, and like that, like a network of just lights and electricity and everything. But once that happened, I kind of couldn't maintain that state, and I ended up waking up. But that stuck with me. That was very interesting.